Welcome back to No Man's Land, the Everything Challenge. It is May 7 in the morning. Nice, cool $200,000 in the bank. I just paid off our loan before midnight. And good to see that we're actually in the black again. Last episode we started to mow and bale and everything else out the back there for the idea of putting down a premium crop, because we want to have all of the premium crops, red beet, carrots and parsnips, rather than just I think we just planted red beets. So let's continue that. We need a tractor to do some plowing because we're going to make some fields. We'll probably grab the New Holland for this. All right, here's the plow. I'm looking for the tongs that go forward, which is that way around. And we'll start making fields. My idea here is to make 3 fields, one for each of the premium crops, because the farming of it, the harvesting, requires you to go along the side of the harvester with a trailer. I want to make that the longest stripe as possible. So what I'm thinking is from here all the way to the road, we'll make a box. So the idea is we own these 2 new pieces of land. My thinking is we make a field that is like this long, so quite narrow and very long, and we'll make 3 of them, one for each of the premium crops, so 1, 2, and 3. And then this one over here, which is our current red beet crop, will turn into our seasonal thing, so maybe beets and sugarcane and stuff like that. So this will be like our specialization crop. It might be where we put poplar, for example. So my plan is to go all the way across to the road. At some point, I think there's going to be a road cutting through here. I don't really mind if it's a T intersection. So if this road here continues up, I don't care really if there's a T across. The plan is to make this the main road though. So yeah, I don't think it matters how far we go, but we should probably stop before this ridge line. So really we're looking at a box about that big. So let's get in the plow. I definitely want to make sure that we can do a U-turn. So I'm probably going to go quite wide here. I think that should be kind of okay. We'll kind of make it the same width as the ones next to it. And yeah, I think we should be able to get 3 o'clock. So maybe 2 plows a gap, 2 plows a gap, 2 plows a gap. I don't know whether that will fit or not. Actually, I might go a little bit more to the right, just in case it gets a little bit tight. But yeah, I'm aware that we have to do a U-turn with like the cedar and stuff here. So let's put that down. We need to turn on create fields, which I never remember what the keystroke is for. Y. And let's get these made. Need to kind of square it out. I'm looking at the compass down the bottom for 90 degrees. So let's get this one made. Hopefully that windrower isn't in the way. And then once we've got this first one done, we can work out the exact spacing for all 3. Maybe we should make sure it's a multiple of 4. So what I'm thinking is, so you can see each of the rows. I think each one of them represents a row that we get when we do the planting. So currently it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So we've got 4. So up, down would be 16. So maybe we should be aiming for 16 ridges wide. I don't know. Well, let me get a time lapse going. We'll go up and down, and we'll see what we end up with. Alright, we've got 3 fields made. The stripes somehow between the fields aren't the same size, but that shouldn't matter too much. The important thing is we do have 3 separate fields, so we can set off the worker and get all the planting done, stuff like that. The spreading of fertilizer and stuff might get a bit weird, but that's okay. And done. So the next thing to do is liming, and so we probably can run down to town and go rent a limer. I think I saw a whole lot of a lime on the field. I'm just going to pick this up and get this stump out of the way. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a slight deviation of that, and I'm actually going to cut down this tree. So let's jump into this guy. Quickly run up there and cut that down. The passageway through there is a little bit tight. Bread's building up. Hopefully we're not blocking the spawn point too much. While that's driving up there, let's have a look at our productions. I think the bread may be completely full. Yeah, it's actually nearly getting to the point where the internal storage is full too, which is fine. The plan is for at the end of the series, for every single production to be active or in a situation where it can't fit anymore. So it being built up, that's fine. And then every once in a while we'll actually take the product out of the thing and sell it. But the plan is to have enough material to drive every product and have everything completely full. That would be like deemed success. So let's get this cut down. It wants to go yellow. Come on, green. Where are you going? White. Let's try attacking that again. Yeah, this logger was the one with the small head, and it's definitely more particular than other ones. I think this is set to 6 meters. 6 meters, I believe, is the optimum size. So anything shorter than 6 meters, you don't get, like the price per meter isn't as good. And if you think about it, you want it to be long for housing reasons, right? Over that length, you're getting the full dollar per unit thing, but it's calculated on the thinnest part of the tree. So as the tree gets shorter and shorter, you get less and less value. So by cutting it shorter, basically you get the value at the shortest end. So like this end is smaller than, say, this end. So it's going to go, say, 6 meters times that diameter is what literage you'll get out of it. So the more cuts you do, at least at 6 meters, the more money you will make from the same tree. All right, so that's ooh, that looks different. Let's get into this grinder, and we'll get these 2 stumps taken out. There's this one here, and the one we just did, which is there. So I think this is one where we can start it in the air and then just go down a bit. Yeah, and then it won't destroy the path. We can always paint it back. That looks quite different, doesn't it? I think I might do a little bit of planting at some point. Yeah, and like put some shrubs and stuff around, some hedges. And I believe there was another one hanging out just around the corner here. I think there's one somewhere. Yeah, here it is over here. There's one more right here. So there we go. Right, let's get these back to the base. Oh, there's no one here too. Alright, let's get this back to the base. Actually, maybe we should run around and look for other ones. I think there may be There's a whole lot of trees here, but I think we cleaned those ones up. Yeah, okay, let's just put these back. And then we need to hire a lime spreader. We've hired it a lot of times. I'm wondering whether we should probably buy one at this point. Because we do have to spread lime quite often. Put this over here with your other wood-based stuff. I really like this mod, the water well by, I think it's Roundhouse. I think it's just a nice, clean mod. It fills up nice and quickly. It gives you free water, but it has a price. It's $25,000. So it's at a point where it's not like destroying the game. Like, you are having to pay for water. I mean, $25,000 worth of water is a lot of water if you buy it, for example, from the shop here. I'm wondering if we should just get $45,000. So we need the big spreading unit. Ooh, we could do narrow tires. That might be a good idea. For the sake of $1,000, we can get much more into it. Okay, let's buy that. Let's grab a whole lot of lime. Lime bags. We'll grab 8 of those, and that could be our initial load. So let me get this filled up. And full. And it took 14,000, so 7 bags. So I'm quite happy with that, because you do go through lime a lot out in the fields, which means we are going to get a half decent amount of coverage without having to reload. Okay, let's get this done. Hopefully this width is going to be really beneficial to us. Oh, perfect. That works really well. All right, let's go up and down. The next step, we have to get the ridges put in. We've got the right thing right over here. The fence has got both our ridger and our planter on it right now, I believe. We'll have to do 2 stripes. I don't think you can run the ridger on the front. And then, yeah, I think we'll just put 1 crop of each. We'll put red beet, parsnips, and carrots in each. We do have that other field way over there, the big brown splodge over there in the distance. That is full of red beets, but we'll just have excess red beets this year. I don't know what we're going to get out of these. I think we've made something that's maybe a half or a third the width of over there, but it's a little bit longer. So they made about 100,000 units. So I'm guessing each one of these will make about 80,000. It took just under an hour to harvest those ones. So I'm guessing each one of these is about 45 minutes. So it won't be very quick. And so we're looking at about probably just under 2 hours of harvesting here. So from a rental point of view, that's really important. I'm trying to look at where the center is here. Yeah, it's just wide enough. We're losing 1 stripe, but that's fine. See if we can get over 1 more pixel. And then, yeah, once we get this started planting, yeah, it's 1 pixel too short, or 1 voxel, wherever it is. Once we get this planting, we can go to the fertilization out in the cotton field. It needs its 2nd fert. And then we can start thinking about productions. We now have 160,000. I don't think that's going to be enough to pay for cows, but we can start working towards that. One of the things I want to do this season when we do the harvesting of all the grains is put it into a silo rather than into the flour mill. The flour mill already has enough in it to keep the bakery going, so there's no reason to over-index on that. It still has like 30,000 sorghum in it, I think it is. And so what I want to do is put it into a silo, and then as we need to do things, we will pull it out of the silo. I'm also going to definitely make a root silo this year. There's a mod for that. But the base game, for some reason, doesn't have anywhere to put the premium crops or potatoes or beets, or from my understanding, there's no silo for that. So there is a mod for that, which I think is reasonable. It's over $100,000. It's a price you would expect to pay, and its capacity is pretty good. So we'll get that put down. We'll probably put it up this end of the map, since this is where a lot of the root crops are. They're going to have these 3, plus potatoes is going to be that field over there always, that far one. And then I think the cotton field is going to stay the cotton field. The only field that I'm not sure what it's destined to be is that regional field over there, the really big one that has wheat in it. I don't know whether that is going to continue to be a combine type crop, like oats, whatever, oats, barley, all that type of stuff. I don't know whether that's going to be its final purpose. Alright, so let's get this done. Yeah, so I think over here somewhere we'll put a silo for root crops, and then we can deliver it to the appropriate factory. All 4 of those crops, potatoes, red beets, parsnips and carrots, all 4 of them go into this soup factory. So that's not a bad position. Maybe we can put the root, maybe right there where the logger is. It's a good spot for the root silo. I'm tempted to do that sooner than later, just so I have the land allocated. So let's I'm gonna run up the shop and get that last bag of lime, and then we'll come back and fill this guy up with what's left over. Alright, that's our lime being picked up. I think we can leave that right there. So the Fendt and the New Holland both have wide tires, so they're good choices for this crop up here because we don't have to worry about crop destruction. So let's run up here and get the planting started. We have to get the ridges in, and we have to then get the seeds in for these premium crops. So this does 8 ridges at a time. The plow was 12, so 12, and it was too wide. So thinking was that I was going to go with 16, but because the plow is 2 times 8, 2 times 12, it gets to 24, and then 24 divided by 8 is nicely. So in theory, we should be able to go up and down 3 times, and it should all just work out. So we will lower that, turn it on, and let the worker do his thing. I think, because this is the same width, we should be able to tell the worker just to follow. The only thing I'm worried about is I think that worker in front of us may be a bit slow. But let's do this one as well. Turn this on. So it's changing the texture over there on the left hand side, so I'm going to wait for it to come back again. Alright, where's our Massey Ferguson? Here it is. Oh, he's already got the fertilizer with him. That's good. He was busy doing the potatoes. Let's look at the map, just make sure that I am right that we have to do some fert. So yeah, these are cool. These are the new fields. They're currently being ridged. We don't see the fertilization benefit yet. Oh, actually, this is pointless because we got it because there was grass. So I think that is pointless. I will do it anyway, just so because it looks cool, but it's actually achieving nothing. But yeah, this is the field that we need to put fertilization on, and actually this one as well, since it's a new month. So we can start this one off. So we start on the right hand side and then move to the left. This piece of land to our right is probably going to be where all our productions are. So we'll have to buy that relatively soon. Is that wide enough? Alright, so that's that off and running. What else can we do? So, you know what? Let's do a little bit of a time lapse and watch these guys do some work. I'll jump into this guy, do a zoom out, and we'll see if we can watch both of these guys do their job. We can see the Massey in front of us doing fertilization, and we'll also hopefully see where we're going to go here. Probably back here somewhere, and we'll watch the New Holland do the ridging. So let's watch this for the next 5 minutes.
for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hint, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. If you need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me.
Right, last stripe for the fertilization on the cotton field. The worker for the ridging, I think, is finished. Might have to do a little bit manually on that line bit at the end. And it looks like the Fent is on its last pass for the seeding of, I think it's the carrots. I think it's red beet, carrots, and then parsnips is going to be the last one. So we'll quickly jump over there and finish that off. So I'm just going to make this the widest. There it goes. Make sure that's finished. So that's all done for the cotton field. I believe that means that every single field is at full double. Okay, we missed a bit over here. The worker had problems there, so we'll have to go back for that. But let's get these guys happy. We'll finish this off. Stripe done there. Oh, there's a the reason why I didn't do that is there's a stump there. I'm gonna do probably what I don't want to do, and I'm just going to use the I'm using the lumberjack mod, which means I can get rid of stump this way. I actually haven't been doing this deliberately. I actually have been going around with the stump grinder. I think that's like the second time I've ever done that. But it's a little bit too much just to go get stump grinder to do that. Alright, so that's that done. I'm going to run this home. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to get the this guy started. We're going to change it to parsnips, which is the last one. We are going to need some seed, but when we come back, we'll bring that back with using the New Holland. So you can start doing that. All right, so you can get your stuff put away. And actually, do we want to make a shed up here? Yes, we do. So we own this land behind us. So I think right in front of us, we are going to put down a shed. We'll do not the biggest one. So sheds. Looking for something that's relatively cheap, 44 grand. This is quite attractive for what we're doing right now because this is going to be small equipment. It may actually end up with a harvester in it. I'm wondering if this guy has a big... Is he tall enough for a harvester? So 10 grand, 24 grand. So that's much taller, much deeper. We don't need that bigger one. 35, even taller. That's so you can get in either side. That's, yeah, way too big, way too big. Too small. I want something very open. And the No Man's Land's got some cheap stuff. No, I think we'll just go straight with that one that's been in the game for ages, the $10,000 one. And we'll put it close to this hill. I want it kind of at ground level. I reckon about there would do. That shouldn't get in the way, should be fine. And it gives us somewhere to put our premium stuff, since it's going to be up at this end of the property. Keeps it out of the way. I didn't get it exactly square, but that's fine, it kind of matches the road. So we'll park this up here. These trees are in the way. And we have our first shed. Okay, we might need to smooth that out a bit. We will put the windrower back in the main yard, I think, rather than that new yard. And let's get this place a little bit cleaner. Right, as I fill this up, I think we've finished the fertilization. Out in the cotton field, I think I found the reason why the worker didn't finish. There was a little wedge of wood sticking out of the ground, like a little wedge. And so I picked that up and threw it in the forest. So that might be why the worker didn't continue going up and down. Last thing to do is to just double check the sales. I want to make sure that we're selling our goods at the highest time of the year. So I'll put a graphic on the screen for that. So since it's May, there's not much to sell. There's going to be chocolate in our future. What's that? Buckets and preserved carrots, of which we have none right now. So that's not the biggest concern. And then in June, there's only furniture, white paper and picture frames, and we don't have them either. So nothing to worry about. I'm just grabbing the stones that we have and refilling the gold production with that. And we'll call that an episode. Quite productive. Next time we will be in what is next time on the calendars? Have a look. In August, no, in June, we're still in planting season. And yeah, I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll probably move towards cows or something. But until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time on the Everything Challenge. Thanks for watching.